So hi guys. I hope everyone is doing okay and is doing well. Okay, let me fix myself, honey. I'm trying to be sexy in this gown. So if you see me watching like I'm watching on the other side, please do know it's because I'm watching the screen of the camera, of the phone, and it looks like I'm watching that way. Yes, if I watch like this, I look like I'm watching that way. But I supposed to watch there, but it's so difficult because I'm using the phone, and when I watch there, I don't see myself. But other than that, let me come with a juicy story. Okay? So, as you guys know, I was taking my cup. When I was in South Africa, like I was everywhere, and some of the things I couldn't tell you guys the stories, and I took long to tell the other stories. So, when I was at the airport, well, I'm fixing myself. When I was at the airport coming to South Africa, not like from Finland to South Africa, my train was in the. I took the last train because my plane was in the morning around 4 a.m. So I had to sleep at the airport because I couldn't, like, our last train from where I live is about, I think, around 6 to 8. I don't remember exactly the time, but I think around 8. So no, around 6. So I got at the airport around 11 because I live like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years. I live like 4 hours away from the airport. Excuse me. So I had to sleep at the airport so that 4 a.m. I can start boarding from Finland to where? South Africa. So I got there, and of course, you can't sleep at the airport like sleep. There is no bed. I can bed about it. I had to sleep on the benches, on the chairs. Okay. I had a jacket. I think I had a jacket, and the jacket was enough for me to just chill. I kept on moving around with this a troll, whatever you want to call it, just pushing it around. I went to pee and everything, and then I slept at the bench. And I think around 2 a.m. in the morning, there was two guys that were sitting next to me, and guys, I was so hungry because when I got there, everything was closed due to COVID. So every restaurant was closed, closing early in the airport. So I just couldn't buy anything. So I was super hungry. And when I watched these two guys that were sitting not close to me, but they were also waiting for, I don't know if they were going or they were coming back. So they were just sitting closer to me, but not too close. And one of them was eating. After a while, I spoke to the phone. I think I spoke to my mom on the phone, and the other guy stood up and he went, and then I was left with one guy. It's a white guy, of course. This guy. So so I could see you know when you're hungry. You feel that you are hungry and someone is eating next to you. That's how I was feeling. I kept on watching this guy. I wanted to ask him, Uguti, don't you have another sandwich? Another one. But I was thinking, no. Omo guy ate and ate and ate. And then he was done. And then I rest my case too. I was trying to sleep. My sister, I was thinking to myself, let me sleep now. This guy is finished, so I'm not gonna eat. When I saw him, he unleashed another sandwich. I saw good. Let me keep my voice down, Pela, my neighbor. And then more guy unleashed another one. And I'm thinking, you cannot be unleashing another one while I'm so angry. I was very hungry. See, I kept on doing this. Oh, Mukai is eating. Oh, I kept on doing this. When he was about to finish, the last bite, I said to him, excuse me, with a sexy smile, like, excuse me, don't you have more? Maybe. I was avoiding him unleashing another sandwich in front of me because I was hungry. I said, excuse me, don't you have another one? Another sandwich. And he was like, yeah, of course. I have more. He had three more. I so me and the guy, we started talking. He asked where I was from, and I told him, Mose, I'm a proudly South African, but of course I live here in Finland, and I was on my way to South Africa. And the guy told me that he was from Denmark. Sis, okay. Denmark, if you don't know where is Denmark is very close to Finland. It's one of the Finnish or Finland neighbor. Okay, yeah, they speak like like they got a potato here. I'm so sorry to the Denmarks. Okay, sorry, honeys. Sorry, my babies. Sorry. Okay, you guys sound a little bit like that, but yeah, I'm very sorry. So me and the guy just started talking. Okay, sis, I didn't want to sleep. You don't know when you're sleeping in front of people, even if you don't open your mouth. But when you're sleeping in front of people, we sleep like this. I don't snore, but I'm sure I'm like. So the fact that I knew that it was too close now, I didn't want to sleep, and we were sitting in one bench. So we just started just randomly talking, and then he told me that he was in which country? I don't remember, but somewhere, I think in Kenya, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I think he said Kenya or Ghana, between those countries. But I think he said Kenya because he said that I look like Kenyans, which is true. Kenyans look like us South Africans. Okay, if you don't know, I'm from South Africa. So the guy was like, I think it was Kenya, yeah, and he was saying that he was in Kenya for about, I don't know, a year and a half or something like that, or a year, and he told me that he was dating a Kenyan girl, but he said I was dating an African girl, and I still have another African girl, and I would love that girl to come here in Finland, because the guy works here in Finland, and he have undivorced wife in Denmark, but they have issues. So I won't say much, just in case if the guy do watch my videos, or if it happens that he finds my videos, so he doesn't get pissed off at me, because we still talk with the guy. So to cut the long story short, okay. So the guy told me that he was dating this amazing African beautiful woman, which he showed me the pictures. It's getting juicy and juicier. The sister was beautiful. All Africans are beautiful. Yeah, we are beautiful. My sisters, we are beautiful. So, okay, I'm wondering if I'm watching this way, or do I look like I'm watching that way? Okay. But anyway, so okay, the sisters, I saw the sisters. The sisters was okay. The sisters, she was not big or small. She was okay, and she had very nice titties and very nice ass, and I mean palms. Excuse my language. So I watched the Mosisto, and then the guy started telling me the story. He said they were not together anymore. You know me now. I go dig. I wanted to know why they were not together. So I asked the guy, Wuti, what happened to you guys? And then the guy started the story that they were dating, everything was good, everything was okay. After like a year, yes, I think he said he was there a year and a half. Yes, not a year and a half, because they were together with the girl a year. So they were dating, everything was good. The girl was working somewhere in the tuck shop or in the shop, yes. And since they were together, the girl was working there. So the guy was the one who was paying for the rent. I think his company, because he was there, he was working there. So he was supporting the girl financially. You know, when he was saying that he was supporting the girl financially, my guy looked so sexy when he was saying that. We all love a guy that can look after you. Don't sit there and lie. Sissy, don't sit there and lie. I'm independent myself, but a man that supports his woman financially, he's very, very sexy. So when I watched the guy, when he was saying that, I was like, you're the man, honey. You're the man. Let me sip my lemon water. Okay. So I said, Woza nazumzala. Continue, honey. Continue. What happened? Then he said, the girl said she wanted to open her own business. This one need me to be compatible. The girl said she wanted to open her own business. So she asked a Mokai for money. So she asked Mokai for money. Okay. And the money that she asked was 80,000 rands. In euros, it was about 4,000 euros. Yeah, I think 4,000 euros is 4,000 euros is about 70,000 to 80,000 rand. Okay. And Mogai had savings. Because when he said this, I was like, bruh, that should be like your salary, 4,000 euros. That should be like your salary. It just, it and you can't just give. And the guy had two kids in Denmark, and he have undivorced wife, which it means wife. He's still paying something if it's not the house or the mortgage or whatever they have. So the guy was like, no, I had savings. Hmm. You know, when the guy was saying that, okay, so the girl asked for this 80,000 rents estimation, and she said she wanted to open a business. She had this great idea of buying I don't know, some motorbikes, and people will be using blah 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 blah. See, I don't remember what business it was, because in that moment I wished to be that girl. Just J. Someone had me over 80,000 just like that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I got jealous. Phela ngaze ngibe nendoda evele i-unleash 80,000. It's not serious. Normal me. Ha! Sis. So okay. My neighbor. Let me drink. So okay. Mind you, we are sitting at the airport. When I'm waiting for my plane, okay is waiting for the train, because the train starts in the morning. We don't have trains in the night. So if you are in Finland, you will understand. Anyway, umokai athi ke umokai athi so he gave the girl the 80,000 to start the business. The girl was around the first day when she got the money in her bank account. Mogel was around second and third day when she got the money. After that, the girl disappeared. My sister, I'm not supposed to be laughing because this is very painful. And he said after 4 days, when he gave the girl the money, the girl didn't come back. He tried to call the girl. The number was on voicemail, meaning that the girl disappeared, like literally disappeared with his money. He went to where the girl was staying, like in her home, and she was not there. Everybody said they didn't know where she was. And I got so pissed. I got so angry because I was thinking to myself, there's so many people who would have like who can have the chance of having a man that just give you 80,000 and say, hey, here is the money, start a business, and you start a business. Where would she be right now if she really started that business? So the girl disappeared, and the girl didn't come back. Okay, fast forward after 2 months, the girl still didn't come back. So the guy, what he did, he fell in love with another Kenyan girl, because he was still in Kenya with work. So they continue with the relationship now with the new one. The relationship, and then he said that this one, she said she wanted to sell some clothes and stuff like that, and as well he gave this girl, the second one now, not so much money. Now he didn't say the amount, he just gave a little bit of trying and starting. But this one did try to sell some bags and stuff like that, but it wasn't going anywhere. And then he said that the relationship continued. I think after 5 months in a relationship with the new one, the older one started calling and saying, hey, where are you, my sweetheart? I miss you so much. I would like to come back. I want to explain to you what happened. And the guy said, you know what? I still love the first one, but I said to her, no, it's okay. I'm in a new relationship now and we cannot see each other. And then the girl didn't really contact him anymore. So they continued with this one. So he said that when he was leaving Africa, coming back to Europe, because his work wasn't in Africa anymore, he asked this new one, so where, like, what would you like to start a business so I can leave you with something? But the last one, she said that no, she doesn't want to try anything because she have tried selling bags and some clothes, and people just kept on bebekweleta abantu yabo. People were not paying, they were just taking and saying I'm going to pay next week nje yabo. So she said she was fed up with the selling. Bafethu, why we can't get amadoda njengalawa? Why we can't get men like that? And men just ask you nje ukuthi I want to uplift you. Nkosi yami, God, I know you have blessed me for the last 10 years with good guys. Okay, I'm just speaking on other people, on other people's behalf. Okay, I'm all about independency, but as well as I'm all about having a partner that can look after you, a partner that can support you, a partner that can uplift you. Because I know, me, myself, and I can never let my partner suffer if I afford to uplift my partner. It doesn't matter that it's a man or anything. If you love someone, you just support someone, you know. But I know that there's people outside who have guys that would rather spend money on alcohol, who have guys that would rather spend money on unnecessary things than just asking. You know, how many situations where we find people in restaurants, especially drinking expensive champagnes, and those guys never ask us, like, would you like to have a license? Would you like to buy what? He just buys you everything that you want at that time, which is booze, alcohol. And then they come back on social media and be like, they drink and drink, but they don't do driver's license, they don't say this and this. Did you ask? Did you ask me? Anyway, anyhow. So okay, this second girl, she said to the guy, no, she didn't want to start anything. And he left her with some money. I don't know how much, but the guy sounded like he was a giving guy. The guy wasn't my type. He was just a guy, you know. Of course, a Denmark guy, he's a white guy. But you know, we all love a man that can looks after you. So I was like, yeah, yeah. Yabo nje benokuhaleleka ngathi ukanami senginokumhalela nokuchaza nje ukuthi yabo wena. Hey, don't mind me. Nami nje ngase ngifisa ukuba kulona yini walama girls lawa benawo yabo lonke leyo. But anyway, let's continue. So he was saying that he wants, because this girl didn't take his money to start the business, he just fell in love with her more. So he wanted to try for her to come to Europe because she is so smart, she's so beautiful. They haven't seen each other for 2 years with the second girl. The first girl is still calling him once in a while, but he doesn't want to help her financially anymore. But the second one, he's paying her rent and he's sending her money, but they haven't seen each other for 2 years. And he said, all because she didn't take the money, and she's very smart, she is so beautiful. Oh, guys, you know, it is so amazing when you feel like when you hear a man saying so good stuff about a woman, you know. And I don't know, guys. Sometimes I always want to be like a fly and see ukuthi umuntu wami uthini ngami when I'm not there, like what my guy says about me. Oh, it was so beautiful, and I was just sitting there melting, like my guy. Oh, like guys, and if you have this opportunity where you find a guy and a guy wants to help you, you know, just use the money wisely, because this disappearing with 80,000 is like what, a change. She ate it about like what, few months, and then she called back, and yeah, we still chat with the guy. And the last time I checked, he didn't have a straight girlfriend, like a girlfriend that was close, except this girlfriend that they haven't seen each other for 2 years. Yeah, I think he said he had someone that they were just doing something with in Denmark. Yeah, there's a lot of stories where you just sit with some with the white guys, okay, the European guys, and then they will tell you stories about African girls. Yeah, it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. And I met the other one when I was coming back. We met each other in the lift, and I was carrying Intlogom. I don't know if you know Intlogom. Give me 1 second. This is Intlogom. And he was like, "Oh, you're coming from South Africa?" And I said to him, "Yeah." And he said he was in Pretoria. He met a lady by the name of Samgelisiwe, and they were around Pretoria and everything. And he wished that Samgelisiwe would come here, and he loved Samgelisiwe. And I was listening to him like, me, too. I'm a storyteller, I'm a content creator. If you tell me more, I might tell everyone about your story. But it was beautiful because he was excited and saying that he wanted a visa to come to Finland for his woman, blah, 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 blah. We even talked with Usamgelisiwe. Samgelisiwe, if you do find me on social media, honey, hi, because I told her that I am cooking with nuns. We were talking on the phone with the guy's phone because the guy was so excited. Like, oh, okay, Samgelisiwe, you can also come here. There is also a Zulu woman here, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, you know, guys, niyazi ukuthi sometimes lo guy lo engimshoyo waseKenya kade nginganayo imali eSouth Africa. Sometimes bengicabanga nami kumfonela ngoba ngathi ugenerous. Kade ngicabanga ngithi we chat ku-WhatsApp, ngicabanga ukuthi mangase nje umugayi ngiwuthi titi ngithi mfethu manje ngiphelelwe imali. Mfethu indlela iyona. And he did wish me ukhismuzi omuhle on Christmas, and I was like, mangase ngiyicele nje imali yakhe. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my apartment on the next video and show you the system, because right now it's winter in Finland, where I put my car and how the car works. We don't have a garage for the car, and just show you guys my apartment because you haven't seen my apartment yet. So I want to do that video, so I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. You might expect a video tomorrow or after tomorrow, but tomorrow I think it's good because Monday I'm going back to school, so I am gonna be just making a content after content since I have time. So thank you for being here. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm cooking with Nonsi. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe here and hit the notification bell so that every time I post a video, you can hear the video. Remember, I love you, and I'm still on Facebook. I'm everywhere. Love you.